Today, we'll make a game. Now to win this game, we have to get the crab to the key without touching the witch. Because if we touch the witch, we lose. Let's play this game one more time. This time we win. Let's find out how this is done. To begin with, I will delete the cat. Done. Now, I will get a new sprite by clicking on the new sprite link. I will find a sprite that looks like the witch from a list of sprites and then click OK. Now the size of this sprite is way too big for my game, so I will click on the reduce size button and then click on the witch. The sprite size gets smaller each time I click on the witch. Okay, that looks good. So I want the witch to move constantly as if it were guarding the key. To do this, I will get the forever block and add a move block inside it. This will make our sprite move forever. I will also grab the if on edge bounce block. This block keeps the witch moving within the stage area. I also want my game to start after I click on the green flag, so I will get that block also. Okay, so the witch is moving but not in the direction we want. To rectify this, I will get the point in direction block and make our sprite's direction point upwards. Here I would like to highlight that the point in direction block is outside the forever. The point in direction block runs only once, which is enough to set the direction of the sprite before the forever loop starts. Let's run the game one more time. That's much better. Next, I will get a new sprite that looks like a crab by clicking on the new sprite link. And I will reduce its size also. Okay, so I want the crab to move every time I hit the left or the right arrow key on my keyboard. To do this, I will grab the when key pressed block and select right arrow from the drop-down. When this event happens, I want the crab to move right, so I will get the move block and change the value of the number of steps to 30. Now I need to do a similar thing with the left arrow key, so I will just copy this set of blocks by clicking on the duplicate icon and then clicking on the blocks I want to create a copy of. Boom, done. Here I will change the right arrow to left arrow and the value of the number of steps to -30. Let's run this program to see what happens. So the witch is still moving up and down, and hey, the crab moves every time I hit the left or right arrow key on my keyboard, although nothing happens when the witch touches the crab. So to fix this, I will click on the witch underneath the sprite list and add logic which says if the witch touches the crab, do something. For this I need the if block and the touching block from underneath the sensing link. The touching block can tell if two sprites are touching each other. So if the witch touches the crab, the player loses. And to indicate this, I will play a sound. I will click on the sounds link and get a new sound called the dirty whir. You can get any sound you like. And then I will go back to the script tab and get the play sound until done block. After the player has lost the game, I want the game to stop. Thus I will get the stop block also. This block is like hitting the red stop button in Scratch. Finally, since we need to check if the witch is touching the crab constantly, I will put this code inside the forever. Now let's see how our game is doing. Hey, that's some good progress. Now we need a new sprite that looks like a key. So I will add a new sprite and get one that looks like a key from the list of sprites. And because I want to rotate this key, I will click on the costumes link and do just that. Done. Now a player wins our game when the crab touches the key. To do this, I will click on the crab from under the sprite list and I will add blocks that will wait until the crab touches the key. Once the crab does touch the key, however, I will add a block to broadcast a new message. I will call this new message Victory. This message will be received by the key as a prompt to do something. And to make the key receive this message, I will click on the key from under the sprite list and grab a when receive message block. Now when the key receives a victory message, the player has won the game. And to indicate this, I will play a congratulatory sound. And since the player has won, I will also make the game stop. Okay, let's run the game again. Oh no, I lost. Let me restart it. You see, when I hit the green flag, I want the crab to go back to its original location. To do this, I will click on the crab from under the sprite list and add the go to a certain location block. Let's play the game again. Once again I lose. Let's restart. Woohoo! This time I win. Finally, to make the game more difficult, I can add another wedge in the path of the crab. How would you continue to make changes to this game?